Today I'm showing you 3 healthy baked fry recipes. Fries with homemade ranch seasoning, sweet potato fry with an Italian seasoning. Last one is a sweet potato fry with a Mexican seasoning. Let's get started. My name's Chelsea Cush. Welcome to my channel. I post videos every Monday. Let's jump into this recipe. So first you're going to start by cutting the potato into fries, and you just need to cut it into 1/4 inch pieces. Okay, now that we have our fries cut up, we're going to place them in a bowl. And we're gonna soak them with hot water for 10 minutes. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 450. So now that I've emptied the water out of these fries, and I'm going to lay them on this towel and try and dry them as good as I can. This is really important. You want to make sure that they're very, very dry and you can get all the water off. Okay, now that our fries are completely dry, I dried them off and I washed and dried this bowl. You want the bowl to be completely dry. We're going to add the oil and all the seasonings to the bowl and then transfer it to the pan. Add 1 tablespoon of oil, a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, a few dashes of dill weed, a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Now go ahead and mix everything by hand until it's fully combined. Line everything up into a single layer on your baking sheet. And bake it for 15 minutes. Now you need to take them out and flip them, and do that for all the sides until they all get a nice crispy outside. This part is optional, but I added some parsley flakes on the top just to make them look cute. Now we're going to start our sweet potato fries by cutting them the same way, 1/4 inch thick as our other potatoes. Okay, now that I have one of my sweet potatoes cut up, I am going to just place it onto the pan. And all you need to do is just drizzle some olive oil. I know some people might hate this, but I hate to measure out my seasonings when I make stuff, so I'm gonna just do what I do, and then I'm gonna try and put an equivalent in the description below to how much of the seasonings I put on the fries. So now I just drizzle some olive oil down. The best way to mix these fries are with your fingers. Wash your hands. Don't want to get coronavirus on your fries. Or you can use some tongs, but I find that using your hands is just way easier, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, now we're just going to add some seasoned salt just to the top. Italian seasoning. Pepper. Onion powder. And just a small amount of paprika. And then what I'm going to do is just mix everything with my hands again. Cook these babies for 20 minutes on 425, and then we're gonna go and flip them over. After the 20 minutes, flip them and just keep an eye on them because they could burn if you put them in for too long. So just watch them. I cook these for an additional 4 minutes after the 20 minutes. Next, you're going to want to cut the potatoes the same exact way, 1/4 inch thick. Add a tablespoon of olive oil. Add a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, a 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Cook it for 20 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna try these ranch seasoning fries. Yum. I love garlic. I love onion. These are super good. Those would be really good with homemade ranch to dip into. I ended up only cooking them for 25 to 30 minutes. I just kept flipping them on each side. Like I said, I only made a small batch of these, and I have the original recipe for these type of fries down below with a full recipe if you want to make like a large batch. So I just kind of scaled it down for the video, you know. Okay, now I'm going to try the Italian ones. They smell so good. You can eat them plain or you can have them with ketchup, but I'm obsessed with ketchup, so I'm going to dip them in ketchup. Those are good. Whenever I make the sweet potato fries, I always have to make both flavors, the Mexican flavor and the Italian one, because I can never choose between which one I like more. So I always make both. You can make larger or smaller batches. Right now I just am making a small batch, 1 potato each, but you can double, triple, quadruple, like you can just do as many as you want. Alright, the Mexican sweet potato fries are done. I cooked those for a little bit less because all those spices can burn easily. So I put those in for about 20 minutes, flipped them over, and then put them in for about another minute. So I'm gonna try one for you guys. That one's good. Those are really good. They have tons of flavor and like a little bit of a spice to it. I've never had fries like that before. I was just messing around with some flavors because I was bored with just like plain old sweet potato fries, and I kind of created that recipe, and they're super good. So if you want more spice, if my kids weren't eating these, I probably would have put some cayenne pepper, just a little bit, to give it more spice, but they're really good. They're really unique flavors, and if you make them, your family will love them. So there's 3 healthy baked fry recipes. I hope you guys like them. Let me know if you guys think they look good, if you're gonna try them out. But that's it. Super fast, super easy, healthy recipes, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Thanks for watching.